can light it up. I know that we can make it through the night, but I can feel it for you inside, so there won't be no fear tonight.
Fans, it's Untitled Chapter here on the call for the Ultimate Sports Network, welcoming you back to the 2020 Stanley Cup playoffs. The quest for Lord Stanley's Cup rolls on into Washington, D.C. for this game between the second-ranked Washington Capitals and the 7th-ranked Buffalo Sabres here in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. In the earlier game, if you missed it, the Toronto Maple Leafs went up against the New Jersey Devils, and the Maple Leafs emerged on top by a score of 2-1. They will be advancing to the conference semifinals. In this game, the winner of this game between the Capitals and Sabres, they will play the winner of the Montreal Canadiens and New York Islanders in the conference semifinals. So with that being said, here's a look at the starting lineups for both of these teams. The Capitals will be sending out Ribeiro, Brouwer, Ovechkin, Green, Carlson, and Holtby as their starting six. For the Buffalo Sabres, they're sending out Hodgson, Pominville, Vanek, Ehrhoff, Myers, and Miller as their starting six. Players to watch for in tonight's game, there's Leach. He's the player to watch for on the Washington Capitals side of the ice. And for the Buffalo Sabres, their player to watch for is Pominville. The starting goalies for tonight's game, Holtby will be the starting goalie for the Capitals, and for the Buffalo Sabres, they are sending out Miller as their starting goalie. With that being said, it's time to get this show on the road. The quest for Lord Stanley's Cup continues in the 2020 NHL playoffs in this Eastern Conference quarterfinals game between the Capitals and Sabres. It goes down right now. There's the Capitals walking down the tunnel, getting ready to be introduced to this home crowd. There's the Buffalo Sabres. They are skating onto the ice for the first time in these playoffs. And now being introduced to the home crowd of Washington, D.C., the Washington Capitals are on the ice and ready to rock and roll. And so are we. We're ready to go here in the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. A max capacity crowd of 19,700 fans on hand for this game in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. It's going to be a fun game to watch, hopefully. Starting goalies, there's Ryan Miller for the Buffalo Sabres. And on the other side of the ice, for the home team, they are sending out Brandon Holtby. With that, we are ready to go. Ribeiro and Hodgson will skate up to center ice and take the faceoff for the first time in this game. Here's the puck drop. Faceoff going to be won by the Capitals. And it's going to be picked up by Carlson. And he'll kick it loose along the boards, picked up by, it looks like, number 8, Ovechkin. And Ovechkin takes the first shot of the game. Brouwer loses puck, picked up. It's going to be picked up by Carlson. Carlson's offsides, and now we have a face-off. That one's going to be stopped by Miller, knocked away by the pads. So right off the bat, Ovechkin got the opening shot in before the offsides was called. Great save by Miller, though. So it's going to be face-off in front of Buffalo's side of the ice. It's in neutral ice. Backstrom taking face-off. Face-off won by the Capitals. Orlov pass to Hamrick. Hamrick's got a 2-on-1 out there. Goes shot save made by Miller again. Johansson kicks it loose. Picked up by Gabri. And this one's going to be a breakaway shot, maybe? Oh, it gets denied. If that was a breakaway, it was denied. To Leopold. Leopold shot denied by Holtby. Seaman skates behind the net. He's in the corner. Kicks it loose. This one's going to be picked up by Johansson in the corner. Johansson skates away from the corner of his own defense zone. Picked up by Ringer. Well, that's not going to result in a penalty. Where's that? Orlov. Pass near the net. Picked up by Backstrom near the net. And now it's going to be picked up by Lieno, actually, for the Sabres. To my prompt surprise. Ehrhoff Shot, save made by Holtby. Picked up by Orlov in the corner. Now he skates away from the corner. Right, he's going to go to the wing side. Now he skates away from the wing side. He takes shot. Save made by Miller. It's going to be a glove save. And he'll cover for a face-off with 12 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this first period. Late, ready to take face-off in the offensive side of the ice. Sabres trying to get it out of their defensive zone. Face-off won by the Capitals. Green, shot. Save made by Miller. Picked up by Green yet again. There's Green lining up the shot here. Loses puck. Picked up by Hecht. Hecht gets hit. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson lines up the shot. He shoots. Denied. Bouncing off bodies. Picked up by Leach. Leach winds up the shot. He was the player to watch for. Myers gets it on a hit. Here's Carlson being chasing down Hecht. 2-on-1. Oh, wow. That's going to be denied. Picked up by Ennis in the corner. Pass to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff shot. Save made. Wrapped around the boards. Picked up by Chimera. Chimera goes to the corner. Now he skips to the other corner. Now he's going along wing side along the boards. He's going from coast to coast here. He's on the attack. He shoots. Denied by Miller. Miller covers up. We'll get a face-off with 8 minutes and 55 seconds left to go in this first period of action. The Capitals getting all kinds of scoring chances. They just haven't been able to put it in the net. Meanwhile, Holtby has been a rock between the pipes for the Capitals, so I guess we're even out. Ribeiro. Hodgson taking face-off won by the Sabres on the draw. Pominville. Will Pill hold on to this one. And he'll get hit along the boards, picked up by Rager. Rager passing it to Vanek. Vanek back to Rager. Rager back to Vanek. Vanek along wing side. He takes shot. Save made by Holtby. He flashed the glove. He covers up for a face-off with 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go. Job well done by Holtby to stop that one. There's the shot from Vanek. And run by the glove. And this one's going to be a face-off in Washington side of the ice. I almost said Toronto there. Face-off won by the Sabres. Oh, shot save made. Picked up by Ward for the Capitals. Ward's on the attack. He shoots. Knocked away. Picked up by Orlov. Orlov setting up. Now he loses puck. Picks up for the Capitals. And EA Sports Satellites disconnected on us. How cheap are these guys? Seriously. EA Sports, please update your satellites. And it's cleared out by Liano. Back to Sakara. Liano has it. Liano near the wing. On the wing, I should say. Wrapped around the boards. This one's going to be picked up by 81 for the Capitals. And here's the, big time hit. Picked up by number 81 yet again. There's a shot. Save made by Miller. Miller covers up. We'll get a face-off with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go. So with 4 minutes and 7 seconds to go, the teams are still scoreless, but the Washington Capitals have been getting all kinds of scoring chances here. Ribeiro to take face-off against Hodgson in the offensive zone. Face-off won by Hodgson and the Sabres. Poke check. Vanek picks up. Back to Myers. Back to Vanek. Vanek along the wing. Here's Vanek. He's shot. Just denied by Holtby. That's going to be wound up on the ice, and he's going to go down. Picked up by number 84, it looks like, maybe. And it's going to go to number 20 for the Capitals. Capitals have the puck. Loose puck. Picked up by Ehrhoff. Picked up by Carlson. Here's Carlson. He's going to wind up the shot. Save made by Miller. As here comes Brouwer behind the net. Brouwer kicks it loose. Back to Myers for the Sabres, and Vanek's going to carry the attack on. With just less than a minute to go. 30 seconds to go here in this first period. Shot save made by Holtby. Picked up by Vanek yet again. As he gets into double coverage, Green picks up the puck. It's going to go to Ehrhoff. Ehrhoff shot denied by Ovechkin. Here comes Ovechkin. He's got a breakaway. He shoots. And he's denied at the last second. At the end of the first period, it's been a high shooting affair. But of course, these goalies have been rock walls. Holtby and Miller making saves and being up to the task of either side. Ovechkin had a breakaway there, denied by Miller to end the first period. Scoreless after one. Here's the scouting reports for both of these teams. The Sabres are keeping it close, but they need to be tighter defensively to open up the offense. And they need to play to the middle on the rush and force the play to the outside. For the Capitals, they are getting a majority of the scoring chances, and they're cutting to the middle and entering the offensive zone. All they need to do is just keep up the pressure on the forecheck. As you can see, it's all been on Buffalo's side of the ice in the first period, but Buffalo's gotten some shots in. So here we go to the start of the second period. Scoreless after one. Here in this Eastern Conference quarterfinals game between the Capitals and Sabres. Capitals coming in as the second-ranked team of the Eastern Conference. Here we go. Face off. Going to be won by the Capitals. It's going to be picked up by Carlson. Carlson skates away. He's going into the Toronto side of the ice. To Buffalo side of the ice, I should say. Correction. Picked up by Ehrhoff for the Sabres. And here comes Myers. He's hit along the boards. Ovechkin with a hit. Picked up by Ribeiro. Ribeiro turns it around. Here comes Ribeiro. His shot. Denied. Bouncing off bodies. Pominville to Vanek. Vanek holding on to it. Here comes Ovechkin. Looking for another hit. Reed's probably going to get a hit. Here's a pass to... Oh, that shot bouncing off bodies. Ehrhoff stuck in traffic. Picked up by Holtby. Holtby covers up. Holding on to it. He'll cover for a face-off with 17 minutes and 7 seconds to go. So less than 3 minutes gone in this second period, and Ehrhoff had a shot to make it a 1-0 game, but Holtby robs him. Washington has won 4 of the 7 faceoffs in this game. Make it 5 for 8. Orlov has the faceoff. Win. They kick it loose. Picked up by Ott behind the net. Ott holds on to it behind net. Now he's going to pass it around to Leopold. Leopold takes shot, bouncing off bodies. Picked up by Debray. And it's picked up by the Sabres. Liano nearly hit along the boards. Picked up by the Capitals. It's number 80, it looks like. Here comes the Capitals on the attack. He shoots. They're denied. Picked up by number 80 yet again. Here's the shot again. They take second shot. Miller with a snap glove. He snapped the glove. Covers it up for a face-off with 13 minutes and 58 seconds to go in this second period. So 6 minutes gone in this second period. Just a little bit over 6 minutes gone in this first period. And there's still no score. Ribeiro ready to take face-off again. It's in the offensive side of the ice. And face-off won by the Sabres this time. Ehrhoff. Goes to Myers. Myers going wing to Pominville. Back to wing. Intercepted by Ribeiro, who clears it. And here comes Ribeiro again. He's got a shot. He shoots to Devin Miller. Picked up by Hudson. Lost puck. Picked up by Ovechkin. Vanek has it for the Sabres. Sabres have the puck. Here's a slap shot. Denied. Picked up by Green. Oh, Green goes down. Carlson picks up. Goes to Ovechkin. Ovechkin along the wing. And Ovechkin 3-on-2. Shot. Save made by Miller. Picked up by Ribeiro. Ribeiro has the puck. Here's a shot again. Ribeiro's shot bouncing off bodies. Picked up by Brouwer. Lost. Picked up by Hudson. And the Sabres begin the attack with Vanek. Here comes Vanek for the Sabres. Going to the wing side. Oh, that shot goes nowhere. Picked up by Johansson. And Johansson skates away. Johansson's got the puck. 2-on-2. He's got a shot here. He's going to try for it. EA Sports headlines are so cheap. Man, they're putting us on cliffhangers here. Shot goes wide. I think that was a glove save too. Picked up by Orlov. Here comes Orlov. Winds up. Loose puck. Picked up by Stafford for the Sabres. And Stafford begins the attack. Pass to Leopold. Wing to wing. Loose puck. Picked up by Orlov in the defensive zone. And he loses it. Picked up by Ribeiro. Ribeiro's going to nearly lose that puck, but he holds on to it. 3-on-2. Here's a shot from Ribeiro. Save made by Miller. And it's going to be picked up by Seaman. Here comes Seaman. He loses his puck, but he's going to pick it right back up. Seaman's got the puck. Offside warning, and he'll be tagged offside. 5 minutes and 34 seconds ago, we get another face-off. What a blistering game we've seen. This game has been a fast-paced, high-octane shooting game. But yet, no score because the defense has been rock solid, and these goalies have been up to the task. Face-off won by the Sabres. Weber has it. He'll lose it. Picked up by Liano, though. He gets the pass off to Liano. Shot. Save! Boy, that went up and over. Ott has it. Ott going to try and take the shot here. No, he won't take the shot. He'll nearly get hit. Picked up by Hendricks. Hendricks intercepts for the Capitals. And here we go. Hendricks on the run. Is he going to get a breakaway here? 1-on-1. Here's a shot from Hendricks. He shoots. Denied by Miller. Picked up by Chimera. Chimera to Erskine. Erskine. Shot. Save made by Miller. Picked up by Erskine again. Here's a shot. Save made by Miller yet again. He snapped the glove. Drops down. Face off coming. 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go. Line change being made for both teams. Man, oh man, these two teams have been at each other's throats since the drop of the puck in the first period. Perriel to take face-off for the Capitals. Here's Perriel, wins the face-off. Work picks up. Here's the snap. Snapshot. Oh, last puck picked up by Carlson, though. Carlson, shot. No, he's denied. McCormick picks up for the Sabres. McCormick saves away. This one's going to be wrapped around the boards, and it's going to be called icing. Warning, touched up by Ward for icing. And that's going back to Buffalo's side of the ice. 1 minute, 19 seconds to go, and icing was called. on the face-off for icing in Toronto's Buffalo's defensive side of the face. And it's won by the Capitals. Hammering, winds up, shot, goes over the net. Picked up by Ehrhoff for the Sabres. Oh, and Ehrhoff is hit. Picked up by Myers. Myers is hit. Johansson, shot, goes wide. Saved by the goalie. Miller saved it again. Here's Scott. Scott has the puck as EA Sports satellites continue to be cheap on us. Please update your satellites, EA Sports. We would greatly appreciate it here. Oh, this one's going to be going wide. Picked up by McCormick. Scott loses puck. Or that's going to be the end of the second period. I didn't even realize the second period was gone that fast. Man, no score at the end of 2 because these goalies have been rocks. It really could go to overtime here, folks. And this game has absolutely been won for the books. Scoreless after 2 between the Sabres and Capitals. Here's the scouting report for both teams. Both teams are doing a great job staying out of the box. The Sabres have to adjust by getting to the dirty areas as well as the Capitals. And the Sabres also have to stay to the inside and force the puck to the outside on the rush. The Capitals are generating offense from the middle on the rush, and like I said, they have to adjust by getting to those dirty areas. After 2 periods, it was all over the place. And we still got 1 period to go. Here we go to the 3rd period. If we can't settle it in the 3rd period, we will go to overtime. And if we can't settle it in overtime, it will go to shootouts. Sit back, relax, and enjoy this 3rd period of action as we are about to get underway. As the EA Sports satellites will not let us get to that face-off. Okay, here we go. Face-off between Ribeiro and Hodgson. At center ice. Face-off won by the Capitals yet again. Capitals going after the puck after they won the face-off, and it'll be picked up by Carlson. Carlson along the wing side. He skates along the wing. Here comes Carlson. He wants the shot. Lost for the Palmville. We got a penalty. And it's going to be on the Capitals. Brower. Myers has it. Myers has it. Myers has it. Shot scores! And Buffalo answers. And I guess that penalty is going to be declined. There was going to be a penalty on the... And Tyler Myers will have the goal. Ehrhoff and Pominville will be credited with the assist. An absolute cannonade that blasted by Holtby to make it 1-0 Sabres on top. So can the Capitals respond? Buffalo goal, Myers, Ehrhoff, and Pominville on the assist. 1 minute, 53 seconds gone into the first. Sabres win in the 3rd period. Face-off won by the Sabres this time on the draw. They'll go to Ott. Ott trying to make it 2-0 right now. Shot save made by Holtby. Liano behind the net, into the corner. Holds on to it in the corner. He'll be hit along the boards. Johansson. Here comes the shot from... Oh, it's picked up by the Capitals. Lost. Picked up by Liano for the Sabres. And he's behind the net yet again. Pass. Oh, that one's going to be poked up. And I believe it'll go back to the Sabres, though. If EA Sports satellites... Oh, it's picked up by Johansson. Here comes Johansson. 2-on-1. 1-on-1. Now he takes shot. Save made by Miller. Picked up by Rigger. And the Sabres have it. Ott, once again, he's going to slot this one away. Picked up by Gabre. Orlov intercepts for the Capitals. Here comes Orlov skating down the ice. Offside warning. Clears the offside warning. He takes shot. Save me. This one's going to be picked up by Seaman. Oh, but Seaman's jumping behind the net. Picked up by Orlov. Orlov slap shot. Offside warning. He's going to get tagged offsides. No, never mind. I thought he was going to get tagged offsides for a face-off. Here comes Orlov again. Here comes Ribeiro trying to get a hit. Shot save made. I believe that's going to be picked up by the Capitals. Not sure. We'll have to find out in a minute because these EA Sports highlights are so cheap. Yep, picked up by the Capitals. Here comes number 74. He's got the puck. Offside warning. Clears the offside warning. Take shot. Save made by Miller. Picked up by Ovechkin. 10 minutes to go. Here's the shot. Save made again by Miller. Here it comes out again. Ott slots this one behind the net. Picked up by Rigger. Rigger's hit along the boards. Picked up by Rigger again. Lost puck. Picked up by Green. Green's on the attack. Clears the offside warning. Here comes Green. He's on the shot. His shot goes bouncing off bodies. Not sure who it hit. Ovechkin picks up. Here comes Ovechkin with a slap shot. Save made by Miller. Going up and over the net maybe. Picked up by Pominville. Pominville wing to wing with Vanek, and that's going to be tagged off sides with 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go. Ryan Miller absolutely been a brick wall for the Buffalo Sabres, making saves left and right. Shot after shot after shot has been taken at this guy. He's been able to stop them all. 8 minutes and 9 seconds to go in this game as the EA Sports satellites continue to be cheap on us. What else is new? Leaf ready to take the face-off. Face-off going to be won by the Cliffhangers because the EA Sports satellites lost. The Sabres win the face-off. One goes to Weber. Weber about to get hit. Oh, he did get hit. There's like, oh, Saberes. Those are picked up by Chimera. Chimera's on the right. Here goes Chimera. His shot denied by Miller. Picked up by Hendricks. Hendricks winds up. Here's the shot. Oh, denied. Picked up by Chimera though. Chimera loses the puck. Picked up by Stafford. Stafford got the puck. He's on a clear up. Trying to clear it out. Slots it over to the other corner. Picked up and Erskine picks up for the Capitals. 4 minutes to go. Just under 5 minutes left in this third period. And in this game, here's the shot right around the boards. Picked up by Green for the Capitals. 3 minutes and 56 seconds to go and counting down. Picked up by Backstrom. Here comes Backstrom. Offside warning. Clears the offside warning. He shoots. Denied. Picked up by Weber. Weber wraps around the boards. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson stops on the dime. Loses puck. Picked up by Seaman. Here comes Seaman. Shot on his way. Denied. Picked up by Scott for the Sabres. And the Sabres are trying to hold on to a 1-0 win in upset fashion. This one slotted out to Myers. Myers, line change being made. McCormick to Weber. Weber. Slot. Shot picked up by some. Picked up by number 8. Is that Ovechkin? Here's the shot. Oh, send over the net. Picked up by Scott. Scott hit along the boards, or at least it was trying to. 50 seconds to go. Picked up by Weber. Weber skates along, holding on to it. Here comes Myers. Myers trying to get it. Yeah, boy. The Sabres holding on to a 1-0 lead late in the third, late in this game, near the end of it. Winding down, final minute of action. Half minute to go. Now down to the final 20 seconds. No, we're still at 32 seconds. Counting down. Closing in on the end of this one, folks. As the EA Sports has just continued to be cheap. For once, can we just have a game where they don't act up on us? That'd be great. Picked up by the Capitals. 24 seconds to go. One last rush. They're going up the ice. Offside warning. Clear. Picked up. Shot. No, it's shot being made there. Kelly Tap. Picked up by the Capitals yet again. One last rush. 10 seconds to go. 9 seconds. They're going to take a shot here. No, it's picked up by the Sabres. Picked up by Hudson. 3 seconds left. And this one's going to be the end of the game. Vanek takes shot. Holtby saves. And the Capitals fall to the Buffalo Sabres. And for the Capitals, it's all over. The Sabres will celebrate the win in the locker room as they'll advance to the conference semifinals over the Washington Capitals by a score of 1-0. And the Sabres will await the winner of Montreal and New York, so they're going to continue their road trip. What a game for the Buffalo Sabres. And here's a look at this game stats. 1-0. The Sabres win it. 11 shots taken by the Sabres to the 25 shots taken by the Capitals. 17 hits dished out by the Sabres. 8 hits dished out by the Capitals. 5 minutes and 45 seconds on the attack for the Buffalo Sabres. 7 minutes and 45 seconds on the attack for the Capitals. 74% of the time, Buffalo Sabres were passing the puck whenever they had it. And 50% of the time, the Washington Capitals were passing the puck when they had it. No penalties, no power play minutes. 7 faceoffs won for the Sabres. 8 faceoffs won by the Capitals. No breakaways, no one-timer goals, no shorthanded goals, no penalty shots, and no empty net goals. All right, with that, we are done with this game. We'll be back with 2 more games in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals because we got the Montreal Canadiens and New York Islanders, followed by Tampa Bay and the Columbus Blue Jackets. So until we meet again for Montreal and New York Islanders, I'm Alan Wajoli for the Ultimate Sports Network, signing off for now, saying so long and defeat. Good night, satellite. Transmission ends now.